Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Tian and I'm here to speak with you today about your natal moon in Virgo. Now if you have your natal moon in Virgo or your moon in the 6th house of health, then this video is for you. If you were born in late August and early September and you're a Virgo sun, this video may not actually necessarily be for you. Please feel free to visit the link pinned in the comment box below to my natal chart video, whereby you'll learn how to create and read your natal chart, see where your moon sign is, and then come back to my channel to visit the playlist that notates all of the different moon sign placements so you can have a look and explore your own natal moon sign. Now, what is the moon in our natal chart? The moon in our natal chart is all about our innermost self. It is the foundation of our being, our emotions, and it's essentially who we are when no one else is around. The moon is very mobile throughout the zodiac wheel, orbiting the earth every 27.5 days, and each zodiac sign every 2.5 days. Therefore, someone born a couple of days before you or a couple of days after you may not necessarily have the same innermost workings, behaviors, and natural instincts as you. Your emotional needs are depicted by your natal moon in Virgo, and this is due to your subconscious mind being developed up to the age of 7, whereby this is the foundation of our moon sign. We tend to actually spend a lot of our time with our mum during this time as well, hence why the moon pertains to the mother. So what does it mean if you have your natal moon in Virgo, and what would your relationship be with your mother? Well, the natal moon in Virgo, or in the 6th house of daily routine, health and work, highlights the fact that your mother enjoyed a daily routine whereby she was organized. In some cases, she may have been received as perfectionist or highly strung. However, she was very giving of her time to those daily routines and not necessarily you and play. This may be received negatively by you, however, you did understand that this was the way that she was because of her hard working and detailed focused manner. In some cases, you may never have felt good enough in the eyes of your mum, and this creates a separation between you and your emotions. This is highlighted by Mercury, and Mercury rules over our mind, and therefore our mind overthinks and does not connect with our emotions if your moon is in Virgo. This also may highlight issues with health with your mother, and it could also play with mental health issues with your mother. She either had a very strong health focused environment whereby, like me, is very conscious of the food that I put into my body and things like that, as my daughter has her moon in Virgo, because when she was born I was diagnosed with lupus, of which I healed through diet. On the other side of things, in some cases there may have been a health crisis occurring whereby you as a child, as a Virgo moon, would have had to care for your mum and look after her, provide her with her medications and do things like that. Also, you would have found your mum as a hardworking individual. In some cases, she wouldn't have been able to have the time to be able to give to you. You may also have your mum have been a nurse or someone in a professional of health and work with relation to health orientation. Now, there are a few notable figures with their natal moon in Virgo, and that is Channing Tatum, Chris Hemsworth, Blake Lively, and Natalie Portman. Each of these individuals may have different sun sign, however, the very essence of their meticulous identity is highlighted throughout their presentation. The energy of Virgo relishes in routine. It is important for them to have structure to their days, especially in their home, because it is at home that we feel our moon sign more than out in the public. There is a strong tendency for Virgo moon individuals to be logical and very loyal in their relationships. They love helping people, and that's what makes them feel most worthwhile. This is due to their upbringing of helping their mum and seeing their mum be so helpful to those around her. Sometimes, however, those with Virgo moon take on too much and find themselves dragged down by other people's problems. They are readily giving of their heart and their time, and this weighs on them. It is essential for them to take a step back and use their logical mind, as they always do, to be able to carefully consider the essential nature of them getting involved in other people's problems. The Virgo moons tend to need lots of reassurance from those that they love. They're realistic about what they expect in relationships because of the limited time and energy given to them by their mum in some cases. And I do find that with my daughter. I love her so much and I'm so wanting to spend time with her and play with her. However, in some cases, I really truly do not know how to give to her the same way my other eldest daughter does, and that is evident in her Virgo moon stature. Virgo moons are not necessarily the most passionate lover. They are grounded by the earth and they're also weighed in their mind by Mercury. There is an ungrounded nature to those with a Virgo moon. However, they always are curious about bestowing love and trust on others, being loyal and practical rather than sentimental. You will see these individuals in their love language as being acts of service. The moon in Virgo is highly productive and they are so perfectionistic. If you walk into their home, their room, they love to have routine. They love to have everything has its place and everything needs to be within its place for those with the moon in Virgo. They are very self-aware of their very high mentally stimulating energy, yet they are very skeptical of themselves and others. They are their own worst critic, and this is due, again, highlighting the fact that they did not feel good enough from their mother. So they're mirroring that out in the world, and then they have a tendency to be highly critical of themselves. You may also, as a Virgo moon partner or lover or friend, close friend, not necessarily friend out in the world, because the moon is our home and it's where we feel most safe with those closest to us, feel that there is a very critical nature to your Virgo moon person. This does not come close to the critical nature that they have upon themselves, and they are just mirroring their expectations onto you. So you Virgo moon individuals need to be able to look at this and find balance. Try and work with this wound and be able to heal it and find that you are enough. There is enough about you. You are worthy of time. You are worthy of health. You are worthy of all of these blessings that you may not have found in your childhood. It is also really lovely if they get by the water and on the beaches and ground themselves in that Piscean energy opposing them, and also in the secrets and the hidden world. That is not tangible and that is not normal for a Virgo moon. So hence why it's so essential for them to click over to the other side. They are very observant and very organized. In career and finances, their intelligence and precision helps them find a career in technology and engineering. There is also a strong medical and health background for them, and they may be the naturopaths and be able to help others through their work. They are very organized, like I said, and it is essential for their home to be neat. When under stress, they make themselves busy cleaning and decluttering and sorting out closets. It is very positive for them to go out into their garden and ground themselves in the earth. However, there is a painstaking care that they take in their relationship with regards to their garden. So if they do plant herbs and things that can offer them medicine while cooking, meanwhile weeding out their weeds of their mind and also in the soil, that would be very cathartic for them. Walks in the country is also very healing for the soul for a Virgo moon due to their connection to the earth. but they are well organized to a fault. They are impeccably clean and tidy and in tune with nature and have a talent for growing and mending to things. Again, the digestive system is connected to the Virgo moon and is essential for them to be able to nourish and look after their health. So it is essential for them to also be relaxed and happy when they're eating and also follow their human design of what is the best time for them to eat. They also tend to have tension headaches, and this is due to their connection with their mind and this overbearing nature, this consistent drive that their mind has. Also, it may be valuable for you to look at your aspects to Mercury to be able to better understand what the Virgo moon is actually trying to tell you, teach you, and help you ground yourself within. Yoga and physical element of slow moving exercise whereby they're employing it into their daily routine and their health and even their work in some cases is very healing for those with a Virgo moon due to their supreme health consciousness. It is essential for them to also be conscious of what they're eating. My daughter, whenever she feels uncomfortable or in a foreign environment or something's out of routine, she tends to get constipated. She's 4, but so I offer her tissue salts. I'm very, very conscious of tissue salts as opposed to medicine, and that comes back to my healing my own lupus. So I give her magnesium to help her mobilize and relax her body, her muscles, and especially her digestive system. So essentially, this is the energy of the moon in Virgo. There is so much beauty to this beautiful sign, and I'm so grateful that my daughter has her moon in Virgo. She is always happy to help and lean into helping anyone around her. She is always ready to jump in and clean, and she is the first to clean up her bedrooms when I ask her to do so. Everything that she does is really interesting. She also orders and organizes things, and this comes back to their observant nature and their organization skills. Speaking of their observant nature, and this is particular to my daughter, but I do believe that it is inherent across all Virgo moons as well in my experience with them and also clients reading their charts in the past. But again, looking back onto where the Mercury is very important. But in a situation due to this conscious nature of their moon, this highly mental stimulated sense of self, and they find that difficulty to connect with their emotions. They stand back and observe every situation, and I do see her mind taking over when she enters a new situation. She will not be the first to jump in and just walk into a room. She will stand back in the quiet seclusion of a secret space and connect with her energy as well. And this therefore again highlights the fact of the need for a Virgo moon to be able to connect with their energy and also move into that mystical spiritual scheme of the 12th house and Pisces to be able to balance out that high mental stimulation and be able to ground themselves in their body and also then again in their emotions. So I do hope this helps all of you Virgo moon maidens and the Virgo maidens. They are pure, modest, and service orientated. They are the introspective goddess. And if you do have any other questions, please feel free to drop in a comment box. I do offer natal chart readings, and please hit the link in the pinned comment box below to be able to order yours through my Soulful Solutions Art Etsy store. I have all of these gorgeous prints. There's personalized children's prints. If you are the mother of a Virgo moon, I suggest you choose one that's simple and classical and elegant, just as they are, male or female. This is our Virgo moon print. It is a beautiful print that I have created that highlights the Virgo moon energy in its most positive nature. It is a really lovely reminder for those Virgo moons to be able to connect with their spiritual nature and ground their overstimulated mind. I also have these as well. Okay, thank you so much. Bye bye.